We all have a role to play in keeping New Mexico safe. Public safety doesn't just exist on its own. We have to create it and support it and own it. So we need tougher penalties for the worst of the worst, the repeat offenders, and those who have proven themselves to be a danger to our communities. I support rehabilitation, and this administration has done a lot of innovative good work in that area. But at the end of the day, I stand with the families and communities who have been victimized unnecessarily by the violent criminals that this system needs to secure. The worst offenders, the most serious and dangerous criminals in our state, need to be behind bars, simple as that. And we are going to pass a law this session that will keep violent criminals behind bars until justice can be done. We will put a wedge in the revolving door of violent crime in New Mexico. The safety of our communities cannot be up for debate. A smart on-crime approach can work. In fact, it has worked. In my first year in office, violent crime went down for the first time in 6 years. We can regain that momentum when we make sure our local communities and public safety officers have the resources and support they need. So I'm asking the legislature for a 19% increase in the budget of the Department of Public Safety to fund innovative new crime fighting strategies and hundreds of new positions, including a 19% raise for our state police officers. And I am asking for $100 million to support hiring and retention efforts to get 1,000 more officers in place statewide as quickly as we can. And I am asking for those things because New Mexicans are asking for them. New Mexico is a state that respects and supports law enforcement officers. I reject the rhetoric from Washington and elsewhere that has made public safety a political battleground. This isn't about politics. It's about basic human respect for one another, respect from officers to the people they serve, and respect for officers from the communities they protect. If we have that, we can move forward unified in our desire to clean up the streets of the state, to keep violent criminals behind bars, and to assure every day that justice is done equally under the law. We all want safe communities, and we all want healthy communities. This administration has made important strides. We have capped costs for life-saving medications. We've protected safeguards for those with pre-existing conditions. We've invested in affordable care for thousands of lower-income families. We have eliminated copays for behavioral health services, and we've begun the great task of rebuilding a mental health care infrastructure that was decimated. But still, too many people, especially people in the rural areas of our state, don't have timely access to the health care they need or access at all. Every community deserves high-quality care. I propose a new rural health care delivery fund that will provide bridge financing to communities that have been waiting for assistance to kickstart construction without massive upfront costs. State government can help fill these gaps. With interventions like these, communities like those in Valencia County are moving towards securing a brand new hospital after years of delays. And with investments like those I have proposed in my executive budget, we will put tens of millions of dollars into new behavioral health services, expanding access to treatment for substance abuse, suicide interventions, and more. New Mexicans call me about this issue more than almost any other, and we will answer that call.